I'm hoping it is.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it is, because once they believe, I mean, I'll give you an example of the COVID vaccine. I know their PSYOP machine is the internet and YouTube, and all the people who tell the truth are censored. All the garbage is allowed under the guise of freedom. And if you have the largest YouTube channel in the world, one of them has to become transgender for some reason. And then they go to school and they're all told all this other garbage. And you're fighting a very difficult fight. You only have a few hours a day with your kid. They have 12 hours a day of endless propaganda, garbage, insanity. And that's done on purpose. And if you have a strong household, a strong family household, they see that as competition. They don't sit and say, we want America to be built on the back of strong families. They sit and say, strong families are stopping the children absorbing the slave program. So how do we do this? How do we make sure the family is not as strong as it should be? Well, let's demasculinize the male, and let's use feminism to make the female intolerable. And let's make them both broke via inflation so they're busy working. And then let's take the kid away during amidst the chaos as the man argues with the woman, and the woman keeps talking about some garbage feminist crap she saw on The View, and neither of them can pay their bills. We'll just slowly take the little child away, and we'll put them in school, and we'll start pumping garbage in their ear. And before you know it, the kid will come home and say it wants to change genders, and the man will say, I want to stop that. The woman, because she listened to a bunch of feminist shit, thinks that anything a man says is instantly wrong, so she'll support the kid's insanity. The father will lose control of his own child. The child will start taking pills and mutilate itself, end up suicidal and kill itself at 23. Like, this is all happening. I'm not making this up. This is all happening right now. In any other country in the world, that would be unthinkable. But in the West, they've got their PSYOP so well orchestrated, so well oiled, they're beginning to pull it off. And what did we say about incremental and slow? Right now, you hear examples of court cases where the man loses control of his own son and his son changes gender, and it's kind of a news story. In 50 years from now, no one's even gonna care. It's gonna happen non-stop because it's incremental and slow. Just like somebody being transgender was very rare 20 years ago, and now it's normal, I'd argue now in 50 years from now, the number of fathers who are gonna lose their son to becoming a girl is gonna be off the charts, and no one's even gonna talk about it. How do you resist these things? Well, it's difficult, but this is the truth, right? So this is the truth that we have to show. When I'm talking about telling people about the chessboard, this is the truth. The legal system will see your kid as nothing more but a tool to cuck you with, just to teach you a lesson. And they're gonna build a new legal system with AI, a new one, a stronger one, a fairer one. You have to be very careful of these people because they don't care about you. I like the word you said. It was a very good word you used. You said you want to indoctrinate your kid. Correct, as do I. My kid will think like me. Why am I paying for my kid? Why am I raising my child? Why am I dealing with its mother and all her headache if I don't get to decide how my son's gonna be? What's the point then? If we're all just one big goo of genetic mess and we're all just generic humans which are programmed by the Matrix, why even have kids? I'm having a child so it has my name and acts like me. And even that, as baseline understood as that's been throughout all of human history, is under attack. If you can't tell your children to think like you, if you can't be a man and protect your household and protect your relationship and protect your woman, like they are attacking the baseline nucleus of the masculine psyche. In days of old, it was, I am Andrew, son of. Yeah. That's what it was all about. That's what it was all about.
Family name meant everything.
Oh, completely.